Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's one from Latest in Beauty. It's the New Year January 2025. So this costs £32. They say it's worth £204. I used the code WTS10 for 10% off plus free delivery, which took it down to £28.80. There could be better codes out there. So with this, I think there's 13 items, products all together. You do get a leaflet with a bit of a description. I've taken the majority of my description off the Latest in Beauty website, along with the values that they've put on the majority of products. Where they haven't put a value, I've tried to find one out for you. So when I first saw this, it was one of those ones I kind of liked, but I wasn't 100% sure. But the price and the code, bringing it down under £30, sort of made my mind up for me, and I am glad I've got it. It's an interesting box. The only problem with this, there were a couple of issues with mine. So with the first product, this is by Archive, it came like this. So I don't know whether I'm being silly and there is a way of attaching this pump thing, but it looks broken to me, and I've tried many times and it hasn't worked. And it kind of came in the box like that, so there wasn't even any room for the pump thing. So there might be a way of attaching it. Please tell me if there is, because I honestly have tried and I can't work it out. Anyway, I did manage to use it still. So this is the Archive Altogether Now Co-Cleanse 300ml worth £13. A new way to cleanse, designed to work with your natural hair. This formula will clarify while helping to control and enhance natural curl pattern for use on all hair types. Thoroughly wet hair and apply a generous amount of product to damp hands. Start at the mid-lengths and work towards the root area, massaging to scalp using your fingertips, then thoroughly rinse a few minutes longer than you normally would. So I have managed to have a go by just undoing the pumpy action bit and then just squeegeeing it out into my hands. It was a bit of a faff though, and I'm not sure it's something that I really look forward to doing again. It's a bit of a strange product, and I wasn't 100% sure where to use it in my routine. Ignore the bum cream thing. I just needed to get some of this product out so I could show you. I use these to put things like eye creams and stuff in. Very useful. Anyway, this is the hair product. It's a really odd texture. It's almost marshmallowy, meringue, moussey kind of texture. It feels really nice. No particular, there is a bit of a smell, but probably they would say there isn't one. It's just my nose picks it up. It was strange. I shampooed my hair with normal shampoo first of all, then used this, and it did feel like you were using a mask or a conditioner or something. It did leave my hair feeling quite smooth. I used a conditioner afterwards as well because I wasn't sure whether or not I was supposed to. And yet my hair felt really quite nice, and it does feel quite good today. It's got whey hair oil in as normal, but it was a nice product to use. Because of the faff of getting it out, if it worked properly, if I can get it to work properly, it would be really nice. I would use it again, definitely, but I might get someone else to look at it, someone with younger eyes maybe. Okay, the next product. Now this one I'm going to do a demo of. This was sort of on top of the box in a plastic bag, so it was it's a bit squashed, and it was open, which was my only gripe with that. So there is like this sort of seal on it, but that was up too high, so it was open. So I didn't like that much, to be fair. But this is Naturally Collagen, liquid marine collagen, a set of 14 times 15ml, worth £33.99. So if you subscribe to this, you get 14 days worth for £24.22. So there's a reduction in cost. And 28 days, I suppose, would be £48.44, which isn't bad. This best-in-class collagen is clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase skin elasticity, and improve hydration. I realise I'm probably going to end up covering my face here, which might be a good thing. And it's delivered in the perfect 15ml daily dose. Drink it straight from the sachet or mix with water or your favourite juice, whatever you like. Just don't mix it with anything hot. They say collagen boiled is collagen spoiled. So I'm going to have a go with this now. I've been using Uvify collagen for a few months, but they seem to have disappeared. They didn't take my payment for my January supply, and there was no, and I didn't get one, and there was no email about it. And then when I went onto their website, that wasn't available. So I don't know what's happened there. So I'm actually looking for a new collagen subscription. You have to be careful with these. They do have a best before date on them, and this one is the end of February 2025. My Uvify ones, I've got some left. They were best before the end of December, but I'm still having them. They taste okay. Whether they're as effective, I don't know, having a best before. But I will probably change over to these now. So I'm going to give it a go. I have a bit of water here. So I'm going to add it. You normally just peel off this. I did bring scissors actually, but this one does peel off quite nicely. So I'm going to add it to the water. Like that. I think this is supposed to taste a tropical taste. Now, I thought I'd bought a spoon in, but I can't see that, which was a bit of an error, isn't it? Because I can't. Bear with me, I'll be back in a sec. So here it is all mixed in. It definitely smells tropical. I'm going to give it a little taste test. Oh, actually, that's really nice. That is nice. I think I might be changing over. The price of it isn't too bad. So yeah, I think I might be subscribing to these little things. Okay, I am just going to tidy up very slightly. So apologies, but when you do things like this, you do have to keep pausing. I'll be back in a sec. Right, next we have a product. Now this one arrived with a broken lid. So I'm not sure. I think it's all to do with the transportation, isn't it? It feels like. So this is by Canen antibacterial cleansing water, 125 ml and worth £14. Formulated to combat blemishes, reduce redness and help prevent acne, this gently cleanses 99.9% of bacteria, promotes faster skin cell turnover and improves texture. It contains deionized water, sodium chloride and patented hypochlorous acid, 0.01%, working gently to remove impurities and bacteria without disrupting the skin's natural balance, safe for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So you spritz this directly onto your face, leave it to air dry and follow with your usual moisturising routine for refreshed and clean skin. Now I've actually had something I think quite similar to this before with the hypochlorous, and it did smell quite chlorine-y to me. I've got a very sensitive sense of smell, and so I didn't really like using it on my face, but I did have a bit of a rash going on round about here, and I used it on that and it was quite effective. So I'm going to spray it on my hands so you can see the spray action. This one, it still does have that sort of swimming bath, kind of like swimming pool. Swimming bath, is that? That's what we used to say, I think. Kind of smell. So it's not one that I would be particularly keen. I don't know, it's not bad. It's not as bad as the other one I had. So yeah, it's a nice one to have. Probably will be giving that to somebody else, I think. Okay, the next product is by Skin Pharmacy Rose Facial Cleansing Bar. This is 100 grams and worth £29. Crafted with a blend of sodium palmate and sodium palm kernelate, this bar gently cleanses without stripping your skin. Infused with glycerin, a potent humectant, it locks in moisture, helping to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Skin feels plump, hydrated and visibly refreshed with a smooth glowing complexion. So I haven't used this. I never use the soaps and bars on before I do videos because I just think they look awful. I haven't even looked at it actually. I haven't even smelled it. So that's what it looks like. It's just a square bar, very rose smelling, beautiful actually. I like that smell a lot. I don't tend to use cleansing bars. I tend to keep them. I've got some that I've kept, but maybe I should start trying it out. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Now, the next product I have had before, and this is another one I'm not entirely sure about. This is Plumit No Needles Dermal Filler. This is a starter kit with 5 pods, and it's worth £19.99. This, I've just seen if it was upside down. This product is formulated with the revolutionary ingredient argiline. I knew I'd say that wrong. Argiline. I've spelled it out. Which temporarily reduces muscle movement at a microscopic level, softening wrinkles and improving texture. Apply the formula and watch fine lines, wrinkles, eye bags and pores tighten and disappear within 3 minutes. Results last for 6 to 9 hours. So with this, you have to lightly pat a very thin layer to targeted areas, leave damp on skin and remain expressionless for 3 minutes while the product dries to achieve transformative results. Avoid using oil-based skincare or makeup before or after application. If you have a chalky residue, you've used too much. Remove and reapply less product for invisible results. So I have had this before. It came in a toil box and I didn't have much success with it, so I gave it to somebody else. I seem to use too much each time, and I need to probably try it out a few more times to see. I'm thinking whether to get like a fine brush to just finely brush it into my lines. I used it up here today and it did look like it had reduced the lines. Now the lines on this side of my face are all much worse than these ones anyway, so there probably does look a difference. But although it temporarily did it, it didn't last that long. And I think it could be because I do have a very expressionful face, if that's a word. But it also could be because I'm using it the wrong way. And I think that's probably more like it. I'm more heavy-handed, I think, with things like this. And I need to maybe look into how to use it a little bit less and a little bit more targeted. So that's what you get. You obviously twist the top off and then it just comes out. I will show you what it looks like. She says, there we go. So that's it. And then you just see, I'll try and do it on a wrinkle on my wrist, although I can't see very well, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll just do it onto my, I don't know if you can see the wrinkles there. And then you have to stay still as well, which is another thing I'm really bad at doing. And just let that dry out. And then you do see a result. But for me, I think I use too much because I always get that chalky residue afterwards. Okay, more try outs with that one, I think. The next product is by Chemists, and this is the Youth Series Green Caviar Day Moisturiser. It's 30 mils, worth £19.99. An indulgent cocktail of antioxidants, amino acids and vitamins, all designed to deeply moisturise, protect and nourish your skin. Rich in fatty acids derived from key ingredients like green caviar extract and bakuchiol, this is crafted to boost skin elasticity and revive tired, dull-looking skin for a refreshed complexion. The formulation helps safeguard your skin from free radicals and external aggressors when used in the morning. You apply it to clean, dry skin in the morning or evening after cleansing. So this is something I've had before and I do like it. I used it all last time. It's an interesting one. When I first used it this time, a big old blob came out. So just be careful the first time you use it. That's what it looks like. So it is green, but it feels beautiful when you blend it in. I don't think there's a smell. No, there's no smell to it. But it's nice to use. I've had it before, used it as a daily moisturiser, so I'm happy to get it again. And I've got it on today. My makeup went on top of it really nicely. So the next product, oh no, I thought that was going to be a follow-on, but it's not. This is by isserand Aromatherapy Skin Rescue Face and Body Cream. And this is 100 ml worth £15. An ultra nourishing and highly effective everyday rich natural cream with active botanical ingredients designed to target areas of extreme dryness and provide welcome relief for uncomfortable skin. This nutrient-rich complex contains soothing calendula, moisturising jojoba oil and cooling stellaria for the ultimate skin rescue. Simply pump several times to dispense the cream and gently massage into skin, applying as often as needed. So this is the kind of product I love when I'm having skin problems, which I have been lately. And I did use this last night just on a very dry patch I've got here. And I think combined with a face mask that I used this morning, it really has helped this really dry area. I'll show you what it looks like. It's quite nice, actually. Doesn't feel too thick. I thought it would be a lot thicker than it is. I suppose it's slightly thicker than, say, that last product was completely different, wasn't it? But it's slightly thicker than some moisturisers. Yeah, and you can feel actually there's this like balminess to it. It smells really nice. It's kind of orangey, which is a really good smell for me. So I'm happy with that. I'm inclined, I think, to maybe use it on my face for a couple of nights because the dry areas are really bad at the moment. So I'm happy to get this one. I'm going to pause for a second because I need a drink and my lips are going really dry as well. I'll be back in a sec. Right, the next product is by Altruist and it's SPF 50 sunscreen. This is 100 ml, £5.25 on the brand's website. This sunscreen contains SPF 50 protection and is fast absorbing, non-sticky, feels like a moisturiser, and most important, it's got a 5-star UVA rated sunscreen, or it is 5-star UVA rated sunscreen. So I have got this on today. I used it over the moisturiser. They worked very well together because sometimes products don't work well, do they? But those two did, which is good when you get that in a box. This is what it looks like. It's fragrance free, or that's what it says, but it does have that smell of sun screen. Oh God, I love that smell. I love that smell. It just reminds me of the summer, and I'm such a summer person that I miss it in the winter, really. And by this point in the winter, I'm really missing summer. I know we don't get much of one in the UK, but we get a bit. But it worked really well. Happy to always have sunscreen. It's very, very important to use sunscreen, I think, these days, especially if you're using products like AHAs and things like that. So that's a great one for me. And makeup went over it really well. Okay. The next product, now this I should have looked at a minute ago actually. Where is it? It's Blistex Med Plus Stick. So they didn't give me a price on this one, but I had a look online. There's various prices. You can get it for £3.99 at Superdrug. With a special combination of ingredients such as menthol, camphor, thymol and beeswax, it provides immediate cooling and soothing action along with long-lasting moisturisation for dry lips, even when they're at their most distressed. Reapply as often as you like, especially when lips feel sore or dry, or if you're out and about in dry, cold or sunny weather. That's exactly what happened to me the other day, walking in the cold, and my lips have been terrible ever since. Luckily, using a different kind of lip product last night and using a lip mask from the OK box this morning, they feel a lot better, but I can still feel that they're just really prone to feeling dry at the moment. So I haven't had a go with this yet, but this is obviously something that I am going to need in my life, and especially if I do go out walking again. I didn't protect my lips, which was very, very foolish of me. And that's why I got the dry patches here as well. That smells really nice, actually. Let's have a... I don't know what that is. It reminds me of being a child or something. Maybe it's got something in that, I don't know, but it's really, really strange. It's a strange taste. I know you're not meant to eat it, but there you go. So yeah, that's a really good one for me. I've got a feeling that, no, I'm thinking of something else. Ignore me. I'm going completely random. Okay, the next product in here is Kind Patches. This is Dream Patches Valerian Root set of 30 patches worth £12. These patches are expertly crafted to naturally support your sleep cycle with carefully selected ingredients. Designed to help you drift off with ease and improve sleep quality, these patches ensure you wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Apply to an area of skin with minimal hair full stop. For best results, apply an hour before bedtime and wear the patch for up to 8 hours. Avoid using creams or lotions in the same areas of the patch. So I had a go with this last night. Now, I have been having a little bit of difficulty sleeping the past few days, so I was really, really pleased to be able to try this out. Now, I put it on just over an hour before I was intending to sleep. Well, it was an hour before, but then I was about 5 minutes over that. And I have to say, by that point, I did feel really sleepy and I fell asleep really quickly, which is extremely unusual for me. Just trying to get one of these things out so I can show you. So they come on like this here, and you can see the one where I've taken it off, and you just peel them off like that. They're easy to peel off. I don't really want to do it fully because I don't want to waste one of them, but they're easy to peel off. And I put it on my arm up here. Yeah, I got to sleep really quickly. Now, I didn't sleep all the way through, which is a shame, but that was partly because the dog woke me up by bursting into the room like she likes to do, and that woke me up. I did get back to sleep reasonably quickly, probably a little bit better than I normally do, possibly. So I'm happy about that. I will be using that again tonight, but then saving them, because some nights I don't mind if I don't get the best night's sleep. Some nights I really want it, like tonight I want it because I've got work in the morning. Okay, the next product. Now, I haven't been able to use this, which is a real shame. This is OPI Glitterily Shimmer Nail Polish, 15 mils, worth £15.60. Layer this clear glazed nail polish with a gold iridescent shimmer over any shade of nail polish and you'll be left with literally the best look you've ever seen. So I love this. This is exactly my kind of thing, but I've had my nails done a couple of days ago, and because they've already got glitter on, there's no point really trying this out. What I'm intending to do is still try out nail polishes if I can. I can't open this because my hands are too covered in lotions, and try them over my gel nails because I think I can get them off anyway. But this one, I thought it wouldn't really show you what it actually was. And now I can't even open the lid. But hopefully you'll be able to see how beautiful that looks. And I will use this. I'm not always going to have gels. I probably will for the next few months. But at some point I'll do my own. And this is exactly the kind. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to open it because I can just save that for when I'm using my nail polish again. It's beautiful. Okay, the next product is Pure Essential. Not sure I said that right. Stress Roll-On 5ml. It's £9.90 on the brand's website. Soothe stress, anxiety and nervousness with 100% natural stress roll-on blended with 12 calming essential oils including lavender and chamomile. It promotes relaxation while the rollerball provides an acupressure massage to help release tension. Simply apply to your wrists, temples or neck, breathe deeply and let the tension melt away. So I haven't used this, I haven't even tried this out yet. Oh, it's quite a big box for quite a small thing. It's quite cute though. I am liking the cuteness of that. There's something about that I like a lot. I can imagine taking that out of a handbag and being quite happy to use it. So I have got perfume on today. So I'm going to put this on my arm to see how it smells. Oh, doesn't smell like I expected it to. It smells quite salady, and I'm not sure I like that. Has it got eucalyptusy smell or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. I can't smell the lavender. It's a bit of a strange one. I'm not sure it's my kind of smell. We're all different though, and lots of people will absolutely love that. Okay, the next product, just keep trying it, is by Pierre Super Gloss in Bubblegum. This is worth £14. A non-sticky pigmented lip gloss that offers high coverage and delivers unbeatable silkiness and shine, formulated with natural minerals and beeswax to keep lips looking and feeling healthy. So I haven't tried this out. I am a little bit scared because I think it's going to be quite colourful. Yes, that is not really me, I don't think. However, let's give it a go on my hand and then I will try it out. I shall be brave. Actually, that's quite cute. That's quite a natural colour, isn't it? Let's have a go. But I'll pause, give it a go. I'll be back in a sec. I actually quite like it. It's not bad. It's not as overly pink as I thought it would be, and I don't know whether it's my imagination, but I can almost taste bubblegum as well, but that could be completely my imagination. So that's the end of the box. Going through it like this, I do quite like it, and I think for the price it's a good one. So I've just got to try and remember how it goes. So we start off with the archive product, which, do you know what, if that was intact with the pump action on the top, I would really like that. So it is a little bit of a shame. I'm wondering whether I can transfer it into another vessel. It's not the right word, is it? Another thing, bottle that's got pump action. I might be able to. I might give it a go if I can be bothered. The next product was I won't show you the full box, but it was the Collagen sachet. So 14 of those, 14 days worth. Not bad. Tastes nice, so that's good. Then the next product was this spray that it's the hypochlorous thing, which I have used before on a skin, a chest rash, so that really did help calm it down. So it is a nice product, and I will probably give that to someone else though. Then I don't know what order the rest were. There was the rose cleansing bar, which smells very much of rose. Not sure whether I'll give it a go. I might do. There was the no needles dermal filler. Again, I think it's me. It's user issue. I'll try again. I will try it out. Then we had the Skin Chemists, the green caviar moisturizer, which I actually really like this. And we had the lovely sunscreen too, which went very well. Then we had this, the Tisserand Skin Rescue moisturizer for really dry areas, which I think I'm going to be using because that's what's happening to me at the moment. We had the sleep patches. I think they did help. I certainly got to sleep quicker than I normally do, so that's a good thing. We had this, which I think again is one that I really, really, really need, the Blistex one. Then the nail varnish, which is something that I can't wait to try, and I'm kind of glad I didn't open it. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it in its full glory, but maybe I'll try and get, next time I have nails, maybe I'll be able to put it on one of those. Then we had the bubblegum lipstick. I know I'm missing something, which I can't think what it was, so I'm really sorry about that. I know there's something I'm missing. I can just feel it. But I hope you enjoyed that. It is still available at the time of filming. I'm going to put this out in a day or two though, so I'm not sure. I imagine it still will be available then, to be honest. But you never know with these things, do you? So until next time, I'm going to send you loads and loads of love, lots of positive healing energy. I won't do as much as I did on my OK video. If you want some real good healing energy, go to my OK video. Right at the end, there's some really strong, powerful stuff for you. And I wish you a wonderful week. If we're in the middle of it, I'm not sure. And hope to see you again here very, very soon. Take care.